It's time to do one of these. Is he rage baiting or is he for real? A Boy Do Reviews got us Season 2, Episode 7, Solo Leveling PV Previews. Let's see what's going to happen.
Warning, heavy spoilers for Solo Leveling Season 2, Episode 6. Oh my gosh, Episode 6 was unbelievable. I knew the episode was going to be pure hype based on what the manhwa readers were talking about on X and other social media platforms.
Yeah, everybody was just basically spamming, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. This is going to break the internet. This is going to be better than anything you've ever seen. And you know what? It did break the internet technically, right? Crunchyroll servers, pirate servers down. Is it the best fight I've ever seen? Probably not. It's up there, maybe. It's definitely one of the best fights I've ever seen this season of anime for sure.
But I had no idea what A1 Pictures were cooking up. So far, this is already the best anime episode of the year. Mate, I was absolutely blown away. Go check out my full review for that episode. But mate, that episode left me wanting more. It was so short, my dudes. On a rewatch, I must admit that the cliffhanger wasn't too bad, but I won't lie,
there was no cliffhanger, bro.
I was so curious on who this one character was. My mind was just racing, dude, and I was so frustrated at the short length of the episode. But it's cool.
Based off of the little information we got off of his script, it does seem like he is a member of the Reapers Guild. I don't know exactly what rank he is going to be, but he seems pretty cocky. Could he be S rank? I don't know. Maybe at least A rank if you're going to be talking this high, right? And he's got a whole ass, stuff about, oh, I'm an idol, I'm an actor, I'm so important. But hey, for you peasants, I can also be a hunter too. And the way that the wording, the phrasing of the dialogue, it's just so cringe. And you can look at his face, you can look at let's do some symbolism here, man. Look at him looking at the mirror. He's looking outside, yet he sees himself. Clearly, this is peak narcissism, just up in his own ass. He loves himself. Nothing wrong with that. But I have a feeling that he's gonna get humbled pretty soon. There's no way he's an E rank being this fucking. There's no way he's E rank being this cocky. He has to be minimum A rank, right? I don't know about S, because S rank, there's only a handful of them, right? But next episode, I feel like this guy is gonna be just used to hype up Sung Joon-woo even more while humiliating this guy because he just looks so snobby and cocky.
One character was. My mind was just racing, dude, and I was so frustrated at the short length of the episode. But it's cool seeing the unbelievable amount of hype that this episode generated online. The fastest episode to reach 100,000 likes in under 7 hours. The highest rated episode of the Solo Leveling anime series so far.
Let's go. Episode 6, number 1. Number 2, Baraka versus Jinmu, right? Number 2, right? I guess. No. I think so. It doesn't say number. It doesn't say the numbers, but I just see the thumbnail. The real hunt begins. This is when we're killing Hwang Dong-soo's brother, right? I think so. This is obviously the the first 2 episodes. I think there's the second episode, right? And then Arise, yeah, Arise was fucking sick. 9.1234, damn. 9.8. Look at that rating. Holy!
Breaking multiple streaming platforms. This episode well and truly broke the internet.
It did.
Mate, you love to see it.
Solo Leveling has surpassed JJK for the third most rated anime on Crunchyroll. Okay. Demon Slayer is ahead. One Piece. Does the ratings... How is the ratings done? Is it a compilation of all ratings throughout episodes? Because if so, it's not really fair because One Piece just has so many episodes, right? Are you tallying up each individual rating per episode and combining it to give this rating? Because One Piece, it would just win because it has over 1,000 episodes, right? You're comparing Solo Leveling that has only what? Season 1, 12 episodes, and there's 6 out so far, so it's 18 episodes. I got no clue how these ratings are picked up, but that's a pretty good thing if you're right behind Demon Slayer, man.
I'm hyped for episode 7, but we don't have to wait too long to see what episode 7 will look like, as we finally have some new preview images of Solo Leveling Season 2 episode 7. The Solo Leveling website released 5 images of what Season 2 episode 7 will look like.
Let's
First
analyze.
up, the first preview image is of
Jinho!
Jinho, Jinwoo's more or less newly adopted bro. It does appear that he is quite optimistic in this preview image compared to how the dude looked in the previous episode.
Probably because of the conversation with the dad, and the dad is now basically betting on Jinho, the younger brother, because of his connections with Jinwoo, while the older brother was not able to poach Chae-in. So it's looking like everything is going good for our side.
So in last week's episode, he looks rather nervous and a little bit worried. I wonder why. In last week's episode, he was talking to Jinwoo and he needed to talk to him about something. But what? Well,
It was just the guild conversations, right? About how Jinwoo, are you gonna really side with us? Because basically, Jinho is heavily carried by Jinwoo right now. Because of his presence, everything is working out. If he's gone, then nothing really works out.
back in episode 4 of season 2, Yo Jinho was talking to his father, and he had this determined look in his eye saying that he wanted to be the one running the Yojin Guild. His father agreed, and he wanted Yo Jinho to
Yujin! It's right there! There's 2 O's! You!
try and recruit Jinwoo into joining their guild instead of the White Tiger.
You're trolling! You're trolling! No, he's rage-hating me right now. Because as soon as I said, ooh, Yujin, he was calling him Jinho the entire time. Then he called him Jinwoo. No. He's trolling me. He's fucking triggering me now. No. I'm getting baited. I'm getting masterfully baited right now.
To try and recruit Jinwoo into joining their guild instead of the White Tiger Guild. In Saturday's episode, it seemed like he was quite nervous in revealing this information to Jinwoo, but judging on this preview, it does seem like the conversation went well. I am just an anime only, so my theory is that Sung Jinwoo possibly agreed to this and may end up joining Yo Jinhoo's guild. But if that's the case, how will the White Tigers react?
Everyone's gonna be so mad, man. All these different top guilds are like, please join us. We gotta poach him, man. We gotta get him. Nope. Don't care, bro. We're gonna stick with our little bro. We got loyalty going on over here. He's gonna just do this and we don't need no one else. Jinwoo will be a one-man guild. Why not? Bro has an entire fucking army, bro. Why do we need more people?
We all know that Jinho's father did reveal back in episode 4 that the White Tiger Guild wants to recruit Jinwoo. If Sung Jinwoo has in fact joined Yo Jinho's guild, then the White Tigers will be mad.
Oh yeah.
The Hunter Guild leader and his assistant both seem to be quite spooked at the idea of calling up the White Tigers Guild and the Reapers when it came to trying to assist Captain Kihon back in Saturday's.
That was about pride, right? This is about how, it's gonna look bad on us because we're the #1 guild right now, and we can't rely on them.
Episode. I'm just wondering, what type of group are these two? The way they said in the worst case scenario, we will call up the White Tigers and the Reapers.
Worst case scenario meaning bro, we need to be able to handle this. We are the #1 hunters guild. We can't be relying on the other guilds. If we do that, word's gonna get out. It's gonna kind of make us look bad. That's what they're saying, rather than hunt, the Reapers and the White Tiger Guild being like an OP entity, like a secret weapon that we need to rely on at the end, right? It has nothing to do with that. It's more of public perception.
I do feel like these guys more or less don't play by the rules and do their own thing. I mean, look at Dongsu. The dude is an absolute beast who isn't a team player when it comes to getting along with his other workmates. The main leader of the Hunter Association talked about if Jinwoo was to join any of the 5 guilds, then any balance they had with one another would completely collapse. So to me, it does seem like these teams are nothing more than rivals. And once Jinwoo joins his newly adopted bros guild,
then we're gonna get a 6th entity pop up, and there's 5 top guilds right now, right? I forget the numbers, but Jinho's family is the biggest winner here. Is actually the father, man. The father, who's a construction mogul, who is now dipping his toes into the the hunters economy, the market. And now if Jinwoo is able to deliver and this new guild just gets a lot of clout, they just stay winning.
I am quite curious on whether or not the balance between the guilds will collapse or not. Can these guilds afford to continue to bicker and hate one another?
Maybe they'll need to do a coalition. All 5 comes together to take down, you know, Jinho's guild because Jinmu was that much of a presence.
When we still have the mystery surrounding the flying ants? Isn't that a bigger issue that they can all come together and deal with? The second image, we have Jinha and her best friend, the girl who has a bit of a crush on
We got Songi and Jinna. What's going on? She eating a Pocky.
Song Jinwoo. We haven't seen these two interact in quite some time, considering the fact that Jinha's best friend has been quite busy working alongside Jinwoo. Jinha's friend seems to be looking at her phone in shock.
Baiting, right? Baiting, right? Jinha, right? Jin-ah? Jin-ah? Ah, Korean names are tricky.
While Jinha is busy reading her magazine, I can only assume by Jinha's friend's reaction.
She's probably reading some sort of social media updates regarding, you know, Jinmu's reveal of being an S-rank hunter. Probably, right? And be like, holy shit, bro. She's probably like, yo, did you know that your big bro just went and became an S-rank? It's probably the announcement and the reaction to that.
That the 10th S-rank hunter has been officially announced, as they did claim that they were going to announce them on the news in the next day. Now, at first, I truly believed that Lee Min-sung, who was this new character in the previous episode, was going to be announced as the 10th S-ranker hunter.
No, stop it! You're rage baiting! No! No, 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 no! Why are you admitting this? Just say you were rage bait. No, he's rage baiting right now by admitting it. How much defense can we play for this guy? Because I truly, honestly believe that he is baiting us. The show directly stated that Jinmu is the 10th S rank after the 9th S rank, Cha Hae-in, right? They had an entire episode dedicated towards that. There's no way. There's no way.
Hunter. As by some of these news correspondents, they said the words just the other day, the actor Lee Min-sung was confirmed as, but they never completed that sentence. As it cut to
yeah, as a hunter, he's gonna do hunter stuff now instead of acting stuff. That's it.
Lee Min-sung in the car. In this new preview image, you do see Lee Min.
The shading, right? Look at the art here. You got a very cocky smile, a grin, smirking upwards, and devious eyes, and the shading to really portray his narcissist, egomaniac, you know, god power tripping persona. He thinks he's him. Like, he better fucking be at least S rank. Like, listen, if you're gonna be doing this shit, you gotta be S rank, right? But he's probably like A rank or B rank. And I can't wait for Jinmu to just out aura him. He probably thinking like there's gonna be an entire audience, an entire paparazzi, right? He got an entire script ready. He's thinking to himself, oh my god, this debut's gonna just break the internet. I can't wait. Then Jinmu probably is there at the same time, and all the cameras probably in the mic, all the attention just goes to Jinmu because he's like, 10th S rank hunter! Oh my god! Who is this guy? And the actor guy will probably like, what the fuck? Yo, what about me?
Min-sung, looking rather sinister. The aura and vibe he gives off is the same aura as Kang from season 1 episode 9. The
I think it's a bit different because Kang is more like, I can't wait to kill these inmates and no one will know, right? That's like a whole level of different sinister aura, right? Very evil here. While Min-sung's aura before is more of like a cocky dude who wants to show off at high school. You know what I mean?
Creepy hunter who thought Jinwoo. Maybe Lee Min-sung is a relative of Kang.
That's actually impossible. Actually, no. Because Korean surnames, his last name is Kang. Min-sung's last name is Lee or Lee Min-sung. Just because the surnames are different doesn't mean you can't be like, you know, like cousins or some shit, right? But I don't think they're related. I don't know.
Potentially they could be cousins or stepbros, and if they are related,
Hey, Step Bros, I'm down for that.
then I wouldn't be surprised if this guy
I mean, you never know, right? You never know. Like, fuck it. Why don't we go with it?
is in fact the 10th S rank hunter. But the more I thought about it, the more I was like, could the 10th S rank hunter be Sung Jin Woo? He's
Is there any comments just molding at this? Is there any comments molding about the 10th S rank hunter? It was already stated in episode 4 that Jinwoo is the 10th S rank. Also, I fucking hate comments like this. 45 views in 12 minutes, bro fell off. Shut the fuck up, Viran Stratos, you retard. Bro, maybe he just forgot. It's not rage baiting, but if he is, oh man, he's doing a good job. But more likely, he just didn't pay attention during the actual, announcement that he is a 10th S rank, right? Like, that's fair. It's been a couple episodes ago. If you were, just AFK, just zoning out, watching those, episodes, where he's getting reassessed and stuff like that, it's not that big a deal.
He's already been confirmed to be an S ranker, but the question is, do the world know who he is? As these S rankers seem to be some sort of celebrities, i.e. Chai Hai-in, the dancer, and the Hunter Guild Master. But mate, if Lee Ming
he rewatches episode 6, not episode 4.
Sung and Kang are indeed related, I wonder how Jin Woo will react if he eventually meets him. Will he feel guilt over what he did to his bro? It's just a theory of mine.
If we go along with that idea that Min-sung is related to Kang, it'd be even funnier if Jinwoo didn't even remember of killing because it was so insignificant and be like, oh shit, my bad.
Indeed an anime only. I say this because the next preview image is of Sung Jin Woo and he doesn't look happy. Could his frustrated face be the result of him finding himself?
Straightforward look, eyes glowing. Definitely not a neutral face, a little ticked off at something. Maybe he's just looking at the paparazzi. Maybe he's flexing to the paparazzi saying, get the fuck out of my face, I want to go home.
On the news as the new S ranker, we know that Sung Jin Woo is a humble guy and doesn't want to show off and brag, so it is quite understandable that this guy would not want to be seen as some sort of celebrity. And if he is in fact the new S rank hunter, then that fully explains why Jinha's best friend looked at.
Yes, this is most likely the announcement. It could also be Min-sung and be like, oh my god, yo, that actor dude that we watched, did you know that he's announcing as a hunter? It could be here too, but definitely more likely it's Jinwoo's announcement.
Her phone in surprise, seeing Sung Jin Woo's face. I wonder how Jinha will react to seeing Big Bro on the big screen. But going back to Jin Woo's face in this new preview image, I do feel like those blue eyes can only mean one thing. Sung Jin Woo is either in the middle of a battle or he is about to fight.
Yeah, I mean, the eyes glow up definitely when you are about to do something, like the eye glow usually happens during like a fight or some sort of hype stuff happening, but I don't know, it definitely could be just like an announcement thing, Looking at his clothing, he's got like a high collared, jacket shirt sticking on. The background image is all clear though. Like if we could see some sort of like podium or some sort of different structures to hints that he's still, doing the announcement thing, maybe it'd be more clear, but who knows?
He is about to fight. As the fifth and final image.
Oh, we got some new dudes. I like the hair here. Kind of reminds me of Igris' long, red hair. The armor also looks very nice.
In these new preview image sets for season.
Could this be back at the Demon Castle or are we already in a new dungeon?
To episode 7, we have these 4 mysteriously armored warriors with piercing purple eyes.
They look sick.
Jinwoo has fought ice elves, Jinwoo has fought Clifford the Deadly Red Dogs, Jinwoo has fought orcs, so I do wonder what deadly creatures these are. The main
I feel like it's gotta be the Demon Castle because we haven't cleared that just yet. Right, and we're about to we basically backed out right before getting to the really, really hard shit, and based on these designs, they look really elite. And the background, it's more red. It's kind of like the Demon Castle background. I feel like it's demons, or you're gonna tell me that we just entered a complete separate dungeon, Or maybe it's not even against Jinwoo. Maybe it's something entirely different. Maybe these are hunters, guys. maybe these are hunters, guys. This is the hunters from what should we say? Germany. Sure. I don't fucking know. They're probably demons, bro. These are probably demons. Look at their designs.
The guy in the middle does remind me a bit of Icarus, so I can only assume that Jinwoo will fight this main dude.
Yeah, the armor style, it does look very Icarus-like.
With the Renji-like hair, arise him and add him into his shadow army.
If it is the demons though, we can't arise. That fucking sucks, bro. Hate it. So now I hope that they're not demons so that we can collect them into our army.
Collection. I do wonder if these creatures will respond the same way as the Ice Elves, talking about the mysterious voice inside their heads to avoid destroying anyone who is in fact not a human. The Ice Elves more or less confirmed to Jinwoo is not human, and then the Ice Elf leader glitched, which was in fact rather strange and peculiar. They never explained any of that. I was quite annoyed at first, but in Saturday's episode, it more or less happened again with Caligan. When Jinwoo told him, "You will be one of my shadow warriors next," Caligan started to glitch out, more or less saying that's the same command running inside his head to hunt the humans has been playing over and over again since the day he opened his eyes. So whoever is the
and something that adds on to that human/player distinction is the fact that the Crunchyroll subs fucked it up. And Caligan, it's way easier to say that. Tusk, right? He said monarch. He said monarch before his death about the shadow monarch, why are you here or something, which adds more on to, Jinwoo being a different being and the system as a game and what even is, a monarch specifically mentioned by Tusk. And we can't even ask him anymore. I don't even know Jinwoo even heard it, bro. You would think that Jinwoo could just ask Tusk right now and be like, hey, fucking explain to me what's going on with the system, but I don't think he's going to be doing that.
Overlord of this entire system, for whatever reason, wants to exterminate the humans. I don't know how Jinwoo is connected to all this. I have no idea where any of this is going. It's also fascinating.
I got no clue either, man. Quite the mystery we have. But monsters exist to kill humans. They're programmed to kill humans. Jinwoo is different. Does that mean he himself is also a monster? Maybe, or it doesn't have to be like that. It's just categorically different, like a player, right? Therefore, it's outside of that human category now. Who created this then? Who is the developers? Who someone set all this up? Why would they do this? Why did they even create the dungeons? Why did they create the system for Jinwoo? Why did Dad also imply that Jinwoo might be like the end boss here? If we go off that one dialogue of all your hunters will be devoured and used against you. Is it something so simple as a godlike figure who is just so bored that they decided to just, create the system to entertain themselves? That's kind of like a lazy, answer though, right? To these kind of shows. That's basically saying, oh, at the end of the day, that's like the conclusion of, and then it was all a dream, Like a bored god who just decided to just make all this shit up. Who knows?
Fascinating and interesting. So many mysteries indeed. Regardless, these 5 new preview images are incredibly hype. It does look like a new arc will begin in season 2, episode 7, and I cannot wait to watch it.
Here's my prediction. We're gonna do the announcement stuff. Minsung will act all cocky thinking he's all that shit, but then Jinwoo steals the spotlight. And then, assuming that this is demons, we go back into Demon Castle and clear more shit up so we can get the elixir for our mom to wake up. That's my assumption.
But tell me in the comments down below.
Oh, whoops, I clicked the video.
What?
Anyways, that's pretty much it. This is the early PV preview. Remember, this is not even the PV just yet. We're on another shameless level of farming right now where we farm the preview of the PV, and then we do the PV, and then we do the actual episodes. But hey, please go check out a Boy Do Reviews. Listen, a lot of you guys are so mean in the comment sections about him. Try to be a little bit more respectful, man. I actually enjoy his content. Like, whether or not he's rage baiting or not, listen, it is what it is. I enjoy the way that he creates these, concise videos that is pretty good summary recap and just kind of goes over and he even has his own, theories. That's actually really fun, right? So be nice to him, all right? See you next time.